You have to be a brother's keeper. There's nothing like a disaster that brings out the best in Barbadians. When COVID struck, and when COVID started early this year, the amount of ordinary Barbadians who were struggling to make ends meet that chipped in to help somebody else who was struggling. We did a drive to collect money for tablets. Some of the people who gave me money, I know that they couldn't afford the money that they were giving me, but they gave me money to help me to buy tablets for school children so the children won't fall behind. So this is a continuation of what is a natural part of Barbadian. We look out for our neighbors. We may not talk to them. You may hate them like poison. But if you hear that your neighbor has fallen down, then the fact that you have not spoken to her since she cursed you last year, you are going to run across the road and find if she needs help. If she needs help, you're going to pick her up, put her in your car, drive her to the doctor, make sure she gets treatment, carry her back home, and then continue not speaking to her afterwards. But you step forward when it is necessary. So this is an extension of that. You are your brother's keepers in your communities. You're also your brother's teachers. The knowledge that you get and the training that you get when you're being trained as a DEO member, don't keep it to yourself. If you learn first aid, then teach your grandchild first aid. Teach your brother or sister in the house first aid. Encourage them to come up to the next one. So I believe that the DEO members should get training, as much training as possible. But I also believe that having received training, the DEOs themselves should be organizing training within their catchment area. So I would not want to see one person training CPR. I don't want to see the 24 members of the DEO or the 30 members of the DEO train in CPR alone in the community. I would like to see you start with your training. But within a year, I would like to hear that there were 60 or 70 other people trained. Because you don't know who is going to be on hand when an emergency strikes. So while you're set up to mitigate the effects of a disaster, you're still a community practitioner and a community first responder.